Can you feel vibrations? Can you feel energy? Can you feel frequencies? Vibrations, energy, frequencies. Feel the Healy.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, and welcome. Okay, there we go. Welcome to What's Up Wednesday. We're going to be, first off, we're your hosts, and we'll introduce ourselves in a second, Carla and I. We're subbing in for Adriana this week, and we promise that we're going to do our best to do a fantastic job. We have a great call for you, just talking about some fun things that are going on right now that you need to know about. Homecoming, we're going to talk about how you need to reserve your room now. We're going to touch on the VIP retreat and talk about how it's not too late to be able to earn it. We'll hit on the March promotions, making sure that you get the ability to encourage everyone to take advantage of some incredible deals. And then we have a little March motivation for you. So without further ado, I'm Peter Christoff, Managing Director of North America. And my beautiful co-host is...
Hi, I'm Carla Dávalos, for those of you who have not met me, and I'm the Managing Director for Mexico. Bienvenidos todos a What's Up Wednesday.
And Carla, you know what? I think that we should maybe change our titles a little bit. Maybe instead of Managing Director of North America and Healy Mexico, it should be Managing Director of Healy Mexico and all other fun stuff. Because we get to do so much fun stuff in our job. I think it should actually be in our job description. What do you guys think? Let us know in the chats. Anyway, we have some disclaimers. We want you to know that these calls are just for training purposes only, and all of the other stuff with regard to income claims and product claims, we have to make sure that this private call is just that. Anyway, all of this, it's the normal stuff, our Healy notice and our MagHealy notice with what the devices can do and what you're allowed to say and what you're not. It's the legal gobbledygook. They make us put it there. And also, we would like to make sure that you know of and are thankful and grateful for our wonderful translators who are right now translating in Spanish, in Mandarin, and in French. So thank you guys for all of this, and we hope that Carla and I both sound brilliant in all languages.
Sí, recuerden que pueden escuchar la traducción al español. En el menú de abajo hay un mundo, un icono de un mundo, y ahí pueden seleccionar español para que puedan escuchar y entender todo. So I just made a brief
forgot
comment.
That part about the little icon. Thank you.
Yes. Okay, well, we have news regarding homecoming. Remember, it's just, 2 months from now, almost, a little bit over 2 months, and we're getting ready each day. So we have a quick tip. Tickets are running out. We just had a meeting before starting What's Up Wednesday, so go in. If you haven't registered at our Eventbrite site, please go now, right after What's Up Wednesday, and get your tickets. Tickets are selling really, really fast, and we're almost at our max, our cap, so make sure that you go, get your ticket, and you're ready for homecoming. You know, it's happening in Cancun at the Dreams Natura, a beautiful resort with top-class restaurants, a beautiful beach. I was there last month. We'll do yoga. We'll have the chance not only to get to know our founders and our Healy corporate, but as you know, it's going to be a chance for you to get to know other Healy leaders, other Healy members and users. Homecoming is open for everyone. So anyone that is interested in learning more about the product or investing in your personal development, investing in how you can build a stronger career with Healy, that's the place you need to be.
And you are so right, Carla. And we're going to say this later, but I also want to tell you, those of you that are trying to qualify for the VIP retreat, hey, it's right next to the homecoming. So you're going to want to make sure that you're registered for homecoming and then just stay over and go to the VIP retreat too. And remember, tickets, there are not a lot of tickets left, so you need to jump on that. And let's tell them just a little bit more about what they can expect, Carla.
Sure. So we're starting on May 17th around 10 a.m. So make sure, ideally, be at the hotel the night before so that you can just check in, relax, get to know the hotel a bit better, because registration starts at 10 a.m. and then we're starting right off with some of our training sessions. On that afternoon, we have Martina and Marcus talking about elements. You will be among the first Healy members and part of the Healy community to get to hear about this spectacular new addition to our wellness portfolio. Then on the evening, we'll have a cocktail at the sunset. And then you have the opportunity to have dinner on the different restaurants that are available at the hotel. The next day, we have the VIP breakfast, and we have more details coming here. So VIP breakfast is by qualification or invitation only, and we'll go to the details. So this is a very intimate, special space where we will have Marcus do some of his meditations and share with us some of his ideas, his philosophy, his thoughts, and we'll be having this very special breakfast on day 2, early in the morning. We're having a sunrise meditation. We are having a cacao meditation ceremony as well. And then we have the afternoon with different lectures and presentations from our founders, from Luciano Garcia, from Christian Dorner, and we have Erin King, which is a motivational speaker. We'll have a product panel, and then on the evening of day 2, we'll have our gala dinner with, of course, recognition as a very special moment, followed by a half a day of day 3. This is May 19th, where we will be having a short training session in the morning, planning to do the checkouts around noon. And then for those that have qualified to the VIP retreat, as Peter was just saying, we will arrange your transfers to the other hotel, which is like, it's really close, like a 30-35 minutes drive. So make sure that you, one, get your plane tickets accordingly to this agenda, and also make sure that you go to book your hotel at the Dreams Natura, and I think that's what's coming next, right, Peter?
Yes. Well, we're going to go into some of the speakers a little bit more in detail, but I want to also say that I know a bunch of you had asked questions with regard to transportation, about getting safely and securely from the airport to the homecoming to Dreams Natura. And we want you to know that a link is coming, that we're trying to solidify the final planning of this so that we're going to be able to send everyone a link that you'll be able to book secure transportation from the airport to the event and then back to the airport afterwards. So we just look for that link. It'll be coming, and we'll let you know as soon as it's ready. But in addition, there we go. Let's talk a little, I went a little too fast for myself. Let's just talk a little bit really quickly about some of the speakers, and Carla mentioned them. You're going to hear from, people that you know and love, like Marcus and Christian and Shamnam, and of course our whole crew, where you're going to get all of us. And there's a new addition to this page as we're rolling out, and you'll hear a little bit about that in a moment. In addition to Erin King, the remarkable award-winning motivational speaker who's going to really get the crowd going, we also have Karen Pfeffer, who's going to be doing a session on maximizing your personal power and literally breaking barriers, as you'll see in just a moment. But Carla, tell them just a little bit about Erin.
So Erin is a best-selling author. You're kind of a big deal. She's a tremendous keynote speaker. She has one of the top audiences podcasts. She's very energetic, and I'm sure that when she's at our homecoming, she'll be happy to talk to you. But I'm also sure that our community will make this energy contagious to her. So this is one of our coming speakers. Make sure that you go and search a bit about her so that you know what to expect and you maximize your experience at homecoming.
True, and she's big time. I mean, having been brought in to speak to members of the United States Navy, the Academy Awards. I mean, look at some of this at Disney. The stuff that she's done is remarkable. Very excited and can't wait to hear and see her. But we also have something else that's new. Carla, are you going to be out there breaking boards?
I will, and the idea of this homecoming is that it has different interactive sessions. So we're going to be doing some breakout rooms, and the idea is that as we really work on our personal development, we set our goals and identify our barriers, we're also able to physically do this workshop where sometimes we really need to have some things that are able to feel and grasp. So this is going to be a very interesting session where you'll be able to plan your next step and how to be able to get there without any fears and breaking any other barriers, which I think with the help of our Healy devices is just the perfect combination on how to put a plan in place and be able to achieve it.
You are so right, and I can't wait. This one's going to be very, very much fun. So homecoming, 17th to 19th. To get to that VIP event that Carla was talking about, be the paid as title of director, senior director, executive director, 2 of the 3 months of qualification, advance to career title of director and above for the first time, and you and a +1, if you're bringing a +1, are invited to be able to go to this incredible event.
That's correct. So this is this year's VIP. Last year we had a dinner. This year it's a morning retreat, I would say, because we're really thinking of it being a very special occasion to maximize the place we'll be at, like the atmosphere of being by the beach and everything. So for those of you that are our VPs, you're already there, automatically there, and make sure that you still have a few days of March to qualify, and of course April. So it was February, March, and April. So there's still a good chance for you to be able to be part of this very special moment. Yeah,
can't wait. And that's, with the number of people that are coming and that are doing that, let's congratulate everyone that's qualified in the USA, in Canada, and in Mexico. This is going to be an incredible event already, I can tell. That's just fantastic, and enjoying some of the spirit and wisdom of Marcus is going to be amazing.
Okay, just a reminder of the prices for the Dreams Natura. So make sure you go and book your room now, and we'll go through a quick video on how you can do it for those of you that were still asking, how do I go? Where's the link? So single occupancy is $405 per night, but we're sure that you're gonna be wishing to spend these years with friends and with members from your organization. So there's the options to go to double occupancy or even triple. Double is at $225 per night per person, and triple occupancy is at $223 per night per person. If some of you want to already make a vacation, a family vacation out of this trip, then you can also bring your family, your kids. Kids are $75 a night. And the configuration of the rooms is a maximum of 3 adults per room, or a combination of 1 child and 2 adults, or 2 adults plus 2 children. So just as a reminder, all the activities that are happening as part of the homecoming agenda are for adults only, 18 and above. But there's a kids club, there's a lot of space at the pool or by the beach. If you bring family, I'm sure that they will be able to enjoy the hotel while we enjoy our homecoming agenda.
Yeah, and those are fantastic prices, especially considering a resort of this level and the fact that it's all inclusive. And I just want to reiterate that many of you have already registered and got your registration ticket. Some of you got the early bird, but you've got your registration. You also need to go here and book your room. Very important that you have to do both. One doesn't automatically get your room booked. So tell them how to go about doing this.
Okay, so we have a link with the hotel. The hotel developed this link that you see here on the top left corner, and then you will be straightly directed to the room page where you can choose the kind of room that you will have. You select your dates, and you, I'm sorry, when it asks you for the discount code, the discount code is Healy W24. So once you enter that Healy W24, that's what gets you to this preferred discount rate that we have negotiated for everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. So then that's what Carla was talking about. You have to go in and change the search to the dates that you want and then put in that code.
Yes, so that you know, this preferred rate goes 2 days before we officially start, meaning as of the May 15th, and goes up 2 days after. So till the 21st of May, you have the same preferred rate. And here's a video that will kind of show you quickly how to do it.
Whoops, hold on. Yes, here is a video. Okay, so it's basically following just what Carla said. You go into change search, it brings up the calendar, you pick the days. You have to change the month because it'll still show the month of March.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to go to May. April, it's going slowly. There you go to May. And then you pick the from the 17th to the 19th, or this is where if you want to add on days, you can add on days before, after, whatever. And then it brings up the rooms, but you enter the discount code. It brings up all the normal rooms, and you write Healy 24, just like
Healy W24. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And there you go. For the dates that you said, that's the total amount, and you click select, and it takes you right to the information page, and you can continue from there. So that's how to do that. We want to make sure that you also, as you're thinking about closing out this month, remember the incredible promotions that we have running, our B2B promotions. The 1st through the 18th, got a couple of days left here for referring 2 new members or customers with a Healy Residence Edition or higher. You could get your registration up to $99 refunded on your ticket for homecoming. And then for the whole month, you have 2 options here. Refer 2, and you can get that prosperity program, the Healy Expert Prosperity Program, but more importantly, refer 3 during the month of March, and you can get one of those nights at the Dreams Natura event for free. So think about the money that can save. That's phenomenal.
So my recommendation here, if you're going for the refer 3, don't wait to book your room. You can book your room this week, ideally, and then we will do the refund once March is finished and we run the reports. So don't be afraid, even if you pay it and today and you earn the free night, we will do the reimburse to you. So don't wait. We really need for you to get to those hotel reservations as we are working with the hotel and making sure everything with the rooms, the restaurants. So they really need to start seeing how many of these rooms are being occupied by our Healy community so that they can free up other rooms for regular guests. So go.
Absolutely, and that's a good idea. Get in there and make sure that you get the room booked so that we don't run out past our room block and then have to try and see if the hotel, because if we hit our entire room block, and we've got a big room block, but if we hit it, we've got to go and try and get more rooms, and they may be at a higher price. We're not guaranteed that we would be able to get more rooms at our discount price that we've got. And terms and conditions with regard to the Spring Into Success promotion. And next, what's happening after homecoming? The luxury VIP retreat.
Yes, so you may all remember that besides homecoming, which I will reiterate that is open for everyone, we have back-to-back events starting on the afternoon of the 19th. This event is by qualification. So this qualification started in January and will finish in a few days on March 31st. And for those members that hit 75 points during these 3 months, they'll be able to enjoy our very first global VIP retreat for Healy ever. So I personally am very happy and proud that it's taking place in Mexico, in the Riviera Maya. We really want to show the Healy world and the Healy community the beauty of Mexico and celebrate with you our growth. We want to be as good hosts as Mexicans are known to be. And so just a reminder, because there's still time for many of you to still qualify. So we have 4 categories. The first one is rank up points. So the first time that you rank up to director and above, you'll get 10 points. Development points. So here, for each first time a team manager and above in your level 1, 2, or 3, you get 5 points. But if you're already a VP or higher, you receive double the points. The next category is leadership points. Is all about maintaining your career title of director and above. And then last but not least, we have the activity points, which are basically based on your personal sales and tied to your QBs. So this category of activity points is maxed at 5 points. So there's different combinations that you can do, and we've been talking about them. So make sure that these last, 11 or 10 days that we still have left for the month of March, that you really focus on getting to the 75 point mark. We're happy to see you there. The Fernand Mayakoba is a beautiful resort. You have the beauty of the beach, but there's also canals, and the hotel is located like in a jungle environment. And something that is very, very important, and again, it's about your personal development. It's about how you get to know other Healy community members from around the world. We have qualifiers from EMEA, from Turkey, from Germany, from Switzerland. We have people qualifying from Korea, Japan, India. So it's gonna be a world celebration, a true Healy world celebration. And we also have an agenda full of surprises, top class speakers. So we want to see you there, and we're getting ready to make this very first VIP retreat a memorable one.
Yeah, absolutely. And this resort, you're right. This resort is consistently rated among the most beautiful resorts in the world. So this is a destination. You really want to be at this place. And there is a lot of runway left. There is a lot of month left for you to still get a significant bank of points, because these 6 items that are these 4 items here that you see on there that are the ways that you can earn points are the things that you do to grow your business anyway. There is still time left. There are still points to be earned. You can do it, and you want to do it, and you should do it, because this is the kind of event that your future self would thank you for doing. So we're really excited about it, and we can't wait. And there are a bunch of people that are already qualified from last month to be able to go, and they want you to come and celebrate with them. And in addition to that, like we said, these are just the ones that, that we've got. There's people coming from all over the world. So it's truly going to be an international celebration. So promotions in March. We've got some terrific things that we want to make sure that you take advantage of. Interest-free financing up to 18 months with Klarna for this whole month is an important one. What else we got, Carla?
Okay, so we have our March promotions. We have a 30% off on Healy Resonance, of course, 50% off on Resonance Plus. This is usually not something common, so take advantage of Healy Resonance Plus, and of course our Healy Professional at 50% off with the coil for free on the Healy Professional, and with the Resonance Plus, it's a 50% off on the Healy coil.
Exactly. What a great way to save on our devices.
So please comment on the chat. We'd like to know. This time we didn't have like a mid-month closing for the Healy bundles and all the Healy promotion. So let us know how's that working for you, because this is the first month where we have the same promotion for our Healy devices running through the whole month. So let us know how that's working for you. We really value your feedback as we continually are doing different things to make sure that we are building the strongest programs for you to maximize your business in Healy. Then we have another great promotion. So it's 50% off our MagHealy Professional. This is closing on Monday, next Monday, March 18th. So we still have a few days. Make sure that you let everybody know about this promotion, because this one, the MagHealy, is closing on the 18th.
And this is such a big one. This is a game changer. This could make your month. This could be a way, to make ranks, to get volume up like you've never seen. This is the kind of thing that you want to go deep into your organization, making sure that absolutely everyone has the information and is talking about this, because it's a huge discount on one of our absolute top tier products. And of course, as with every promotion, there's the stuff that the lawyers make us want to show you, the terms and conditions, but that's not all.
No, that's not all. So this is something. This is also something to celebrate, and we know that the brand new HealAdvisor Animal Meridian module was something that you had been requesting for us to put under a promotion to make it available for as many users and members as possible. So don't miss the chance of getting your MagHealy module, Meridian module, at 50% off, also running until the 31st. So let us know what you're running right now. Are you running any programs, or your Healy? I'm actually running MagHealy right now on the Meridian module, because I was not feeling very well with my stomach. So I'm truly feeling better. And I think Peter can tell, because we had a 6 a.m. morning call earlier today, and my face didn't look as good as it's showing now.
We
Really,
don't have to go into descriptions. Let's just say she's not as enthusiastic as she is right now and leave it at that. But no, this is incredible. And what a great, what a great module this is, for the product. Please take advantage of it. And what would a promo be without terms and conditions? Wait, there's more. Because Soul Cycle is something that has always been one of the most popular, and we're always so honored when we can get Martina Kondritz on to be able to talk about all that went into this family of programs. Realize Your Potential, harmonization, peace, fearlessness, connection, love, all the things that you want to be, self-confidence, and this is just incredible. And you can get the Soul Cycle lifetime for $120, regularly over $300. So it's great savings. And you've got this all month too. Use this to close out and make sure that everyone knows about this. And you don't necessarily have to let them all know about the terms and conditions, but they're there as always. Okay, what else?
And with Soul Cycle, remember that we have this challenge, 36-day challenge with Martina Kondritz on Facebook. She's giving everyday advice and recommendations. It's we're amazed to see how many people join the group and how many people are running this protocol, this challenge. If you didn't start like 22 or 23 days ago, it doesn't matter. If you just got your Soul Cycle, you can still go on the Facebook page. We'll also work on a PDF so that you're able to replicate this program after this challenge is finished. But there's even more in store, Peter, and we have the animal module for a lifetime purchase for only $199. You know how much you love your pets. We have, what was it, Healy Beginners and Beyond, where we had our special guest, and Jake was talking about how to use it for, I think it was International Pet Day a few weeks ago. So take advantage of this 50% off on the HealAdvisor Animal Module.
Yep, your furry and feathered friends will thank you. And here's the terms and conditions for that promotion. And I said that I was going to talk about it again. I just want to reiterate, use these promotions, use them to, to drive your month. Let's remember that that B2B, where you can get your $99 for your registration for homecoming paid for. You can get a potential of getting one of the nights covered at Dreams Natura for homecoming. All you've got to do is share. That's what it's all about. Okay, moving right on. You have all seen, we try to make these available every month, and Eva does such an absolutely wonderful job in being able to put all the promotions in one place for you to be able to see and access and send out to your people. You're going to see a redo of these that are make them look even more simplified, even sharper, even more focused, and that's going to come out with next month's promotions. But we've got these available for you for the USA, for all of the promotions with the prices. We've got our Healy Gold, the Holistic, the Resonance Plus, and the Healy Professional, with all of it for you to be able to see. Did you want to add anything to that, Carla?
No. So we have this for the US, for Canada, for Mexico.
For Mexico, and now.
And for Colombia. So remember that as of March 4th, the Colombia shop is open. So everybody that was waiting for us to get into the Colombian market, we're already there. The shop is working and fully functioning. So you either, if you want to refer somebody in Colombia, you can just share your link with those members that can now buy directly from the Colombia shop, with all the benefits of the fast shipping, of being able to use most Colombian credit cards, to be able to use quotas. So We're getting ready. We'll soon announce a roadshow, a small roadshow that we are doing on the second week of April. I will be in Colombia with Freddie and some of our top Mexican leaders. So next week, we'll be showing you which cities we're covering, but so that you know, it's Bogota, Barranquilla, Medellin, Pereira, and Cali. So you'll hear more from us next week, but also from your leaders. We're gonna get to know everybody that is starting in Colombia. So Colombia, here we go. It's the Healy community expanding. So make sure that you communicate this to either potential members, people that were already asking. So I think that was, this is the last slide. I know we have the
we've got some
overviews.
more. But on behalf of the entire Healy family, Carla, I would just like to congratulate you and Freddie Oropeza for all of the hard work that you've done to make Healy Colombia a reality. And we all wish you the best luck and the most success possible. We're excited. Okay.
We're very excited.
So, promotions at a glance, you've got them all in one place. Spring Fling, Sprint into Spring, Soul Cycle, Paws and Claws, and the Blossom Blast. So please take advantage of these and use them to drive the excitement and the activity and the momentum throughout the rest of the month. Because we've got so much available. And then, you know, we've got our two B2B promotions as well. So lots going on. Just a little bit reminder that the closing of the month is March 31st, 7:59 p.m. Eastern time. Now, just remember, due to the public holidays, the March promotions will remain live till April 1st, but you're going to want to make sure that you get your orders in prior to 7:59 to be able to close out the month, close out your qualifications, close out your rank, because all of these things mean points. So with that, I wanted to have a little conversation with you because making the last stretch of a qualification, I know sometimes seems daunting, and it sometimes seems like that goal is really far away. But what I want to tell you is that to begin with, and this is, you know, sort of key to building any business, it all starts with your head, with your attitude, with what's going on with you and what goes on with your self-talk. You need to make sure that you are being proud. And when I say be proud, remember, and I said this on the call a couple of weeks ago, Healy is a gift. You have this device and you know how amazingly it works and how incredible it makes you feel. This is the best gift that you can give someone, the ability to not only feel better, but to be able to change their life for generations to come. Healy is an incredible gift. Be proud of that, and don't in any way be embarrassed about talking to people about Healy. Now, I know that in our industry, there are sometimes business stigmas, which are things in people's mind that the moment that you say you're in a network marketing business, or they find out that you're in a business in our industry, you've got to let go of some of that, because our products are so good, our people are so incredible, and this business is so great. People connect with what's in your heart. You've got to make sure that you don't let this embarrass or prevent you from being able to talk to anybody about it. Because like I said, Healy is a gift. And there will be people out there who tell you that you can't do it or that you won't be able to succeed, and you can't listen to them. You've got to understand that you're worthy of success, that you deserve success, and that if you work hard, you will be able to achieve that kind of success. Don't listen to anyone that tells you you can't. History is filled with people that have done amazing and remarkable things who were told you can't hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times over and over again. But to be successful in Healy, as in most businesses, you are, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you're going to have to talk to people. Whether it's talking online, whether it's talking via Zoom, whether it's talking one-on-one or talking personally, you're going to have to talk to people because that's how we share. And Healy is all about sharing our incredible products, our incredible opportunity. You're going to have to talk. Now, ignore any past failures. Don't let that come into your head. You may have done some things, or you may have quit something before you were all completely finished, and whatever happened in your past, the past is the past. From today forward, it's all about what do you want and how hard are you willing to work to get it. Treat Healy like a business because you're talking to people and sharing this incredible product. But don't forget that the opportunity is also our best product, because while the product can change someone's life, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, it can bring whole new levels of engagement and excitement and awareness and all of these things. It can also change people's lives for hundreds and hundreds of people. Because myself and using my device, and I can definitely change myself, but by offering our best product, which is the opportunity, I have, through my efforts, the ability to change hundreds and possibly thousands of lives. And that's something really and incredibly special. And I know it shouldn't be this way, but sometimes your best friends and your family make the worst prospects ever. Maybe because, they were there when you were wearing that costume that one Halloween, or they were there when you tripped and fell on your face one day, whatever. Whatever it was, friends and family should be the biggest and best support, and they should be the ones that you have the most established, closest, and wonderful relationships with. But sometimes they're the hardest to get through. Let that just roll right off. You can't worry about that. Just move on. So the way that I've always tried to think about this is I present the products and I present the opportunity. And if it's not for someone, at the end, the answer is either yes or no. And you can't care which, because you tried. All we can do is offer it to them, because maybe whoever you're talking to is not in a position right at that moment to be able to take advantage of what you're offering, whether it's the device or the opportunity. But I'll tell you what, I've had very successful people in my organization come back to me, one because of losing a job and the other one because of a divorce. And had I not talked about what the business can do for your life, they would have never known to be able to come back. So make sure that you're talking to people, and whatever you do, don't ever give up. This month is not over till it's over. There's a lot of, until we had that clock, 7:59 Eastern time on the 31st, you've got to push hard right up to that point. Whatever your goal is, push hard until you achieve it. And then in addition to it's all in your head, I want you to understand and believe in the power of leverage, because none of us is an island. None of us can do it all by ourselves. I mean, when you think about it, there's a limit to what one person can do. If I just wanted to sell Healy devices, I would be limited to how many product presentations I can and were able to give, a day, a week, a month. And there's a limit to that. I'm better suited in building an organization by partnering with some other business-minded people and having all of us go out and sharing our incredible Healy devices. Now, there's something in our industry that's called the churn, or it's called attrition. It means that, basically, for one reason or another, because life happens, both customers and active members, fall off sometimes, whether they're moving away, whether it just life led them in another direction, whether they had a child or a grandchild, whatever. Sometimes life happens. And if you're not constantly sharing or never passing up an opportunity to share both the products and the opportunity, then your business could be in a state of decline. Because if people are leaving and you're not inviting new people in, that's how you continue to grow your business. And it's, you know, if you think about it, we never really want to just sell. Because if you're just selling, you're selling yourself short. It's all about sharing everything that Healy has to offer. Because to be honest, guys, we're more than a company with a product. We're a community. We're, you know, there are so many people that join this business because of the belonging, the recognition, the feeling of being part of something special. I mean, yes, our products are amazing and they can do wonderful things. But what Healy can do for your life and your lifestyle and the lifestyle of your kids and generations for come, this is why sharing is what's important. And think about that as it relates to sponsoring and, you know, recruiting, because you're just sharing. You know, the way I always approached it, Carla, if you were, you know, one of my oldest and dearest friends, I would want to present it to you. And what I would do is I would frame it like this. I would say, Carla, I'm starting off on this adventure and I really think this is something special. And if I was to go off and become incredibly successful working with Healy and, you know, and doing this and didn't offer it to you 5 years from now, you're going to be kicking me. So I'm offering it to you and I'm talking to you about it. Do you want to, you know, partner with me and join with me and do this thing? And if the answer is no, guess what? I still love you. I appreciate you. And hopefully you'll, you know, still be there as a cheerleader and friend and support to me like you always have been. And you've just got to say, okay, but I told you about it. And then the ball's in her court. If they want to take advantage, they will. But guess what, guys? Now they know. And let me tell you this, every time you give that presentation, every time you talk to someone, you get better at it. You are able to focus more. You know what that person's wants and desires are and life is all about. You make the offer and you've done your part, because now if, you know, Carla goes through life and she wants to take advantage of it, she knows that I told her about it and she can come back to me. And people just might do that. And don't make the decision for them, because like I said, you never know what's going on in someone's life. And sometimes the people that you think are, you know, this business would never interest them. I mean, come on, they've got a successful job, they, you know, whatever in your mind you think is going on might not be what's going on in their life. And sometimes people don't want other people to know when things aren't going on in their life. Maybe they're working in a job they hate. Maybe they're looking for an opportunity to be able to create something that will allow them to leave that and walk away. And maybe you're presenting to them could be the key that opens the door for them to experience what you've experienced with how special Healy is and what it can do for you. So never make the decision for someone that our products or opportunity are for them or not for them. Let them do it for themselves, and never stop looking for new people. Honestly, all day long, when you say hello to someone or, you know, nod to someone at the supermarket or sitting at your child's soccer games, sitting and talking with people or, you know, waiting, we come across people every day. Take advantage of that time, not to sell and try and immediately talk to everybody about Healy. Start to create the relationships that will eventually make it comfortable that when you talk about what it is that you do, you can tell them what you do. And that's honestly, that's a topic for a whole nother conversation, because I want to talk to you about creating the perfect 30-second commercial, which is the way you answer the question, what do you do, when someone asks? Because I would want to word that and phrase that in such a way that it not only answers their question, but it tells them exactly what my perfect referral would look like as well. Because, hey, we're in a business and we want to grow our business. So never stop looking for people, whether it's just to make product presentations, but hopefully both make product and opportunity presentations. You want to create the relationships first, but you've got to never pass up an opportunity to talk to people. and for the existing people that you have. You know how in a job, mentorship has you talk to people and encourage their growth? In this business, we do the same thing. As a leader in this business, as someone that holds rank, it's in our best interest. Remember how back when I was talking about no business is an island, you can't do it all by yourself? If I was allowed to be a Healy World member, an active member, I would want, the best thing that I would want would be 10 or 12 members in my organization, so that all of us are going out and sharing the products and opportunity. But what I'd want to do with them is I would want to increase all of their education in learning how to be better leaders for their group. And I've told this story a couple of times. When my grandmother passed away at 103 in this industry, in having her own network marketing business, the residuals for that business were in excess of $56,000 a month. Now, at 103, she hadn't been working that business for over 20 years, but she did a great job of mentoring all of the leaders in her organization to learn how to build and to learn how to mentor the people under them. That when she got, at an age where she really couldn't keep up and do that anymore, all of the leaders in her organization were working for their own self-interest, for their own groups, for their own families. And that's what allows a business to create the volume and longevity to go on for generations and generations. So just as you start to increase the leverage of building an organization, also look to mentor and develop the leaders. And I'm really proud, since I've been here, that I've seen so many of our top leadership groups holding calls and holding retreats and holding events and doing stuff to bring along their group as leaders. I just want to make sure that I talk about that and talk about how valuable that is, because I love that I see it here. And finally, you go forward and you build this organization of both customers and members with an all-in attitude. Because when you're wearing a device and you're out in public, how many times does someone walk up to you and say, "What's that?" Or, what? And what's that is like an open invitation to tell them about Healy. So that all-in attitude, you've got to constantly be thinking, am I passing up an opportunity to be able to further this relationship because I think Healy might be great for someone? Make sure that you're taking advantage of that, and participate in everything. Embrace the Healy family with love and acceptance, and we're going to do great things together. But anyway, that's all that I wanted to say to you guys today. Carla, did you want to add anything to that?
Yes, Peter, just a final comment. We're getting very good feedback on these words and advice that you're giving us. And I think you touched base on very important things related to how to really kind of pass on this, or be an active participant in this mission of Marcus Schmicke on how to really bring wellness. But there's another economical consequence. So you do it from your heart, you share it because you want for everybody to be enjoying and the benefits that you get. But there's a great consequence in terms of how you can also improve your life from an economic perspective to creating and forming an organization. So we're looking forward to this kind of sections, I would call, with you, Peter, because I think it's also opening our eyes to a different perspective. I just wanted to let you know that it was great to hear this, and just to tell everyone that we are here to support you. We're on the last few days of the month. Make sure to reach out whatever you need, and have another great week.
Yes, absolutely. And on behalf of all of us here at the home team, we just want to thank you all for what you do. I'll prepare I was thinking of preparing some of these, same type talking points for next week's call. And that's it. Wishing you all wonderful success.
Thank you, everyone. Gracias.